Hello, welcome to another episode of Ask Capt Frank. So this is the part of my YouTube channel where I take questions from my viewers, previous customers, or just folks randomly calling me up trying to get me to answer stuff for free. And what I do is I'll answer their questions, try to help them out, and I thought I would document it on my channel for some of these questions are pretty good and apply to a lot of people. So today's question deals with boat trailer brakes, and this guy has emailed me and he's having a problem with it, and I'm going to try to help him out. But before we get into it, please, if you enjoy this video and find it useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends and all the people you hate too. So let's just get right back into it. I'm going to read this from the email I got. It says, Dear Capt Frank, well, he didn't say that, but he would if he'd have thought about it. Last year, a local yard converted my trailer's surge drum brakes to tie-down disc brakes. I had to make 2 return visits to sort out the brakes not releasing fully and overheating when cruising down the highway. That seems to be sorted out, but I still have trouble backing up the trailer due to the surge brakes engaging in reverse. And he says, is there any way to keep the surge brakes from activating when I'm just reversing to park my trailer in the driveway? Okay, so here's the reply I gave to him. I'm gonna kind of, glance at this and paraphrase so I know exactly what I said. But I said, most surge brake equipped trailers have a manual override or a brake lockout feature, which is simply a lever or pin that you insert into the actuator to keep it from actuating the brakes while reversing. If your trailer doesn't have one of these, a down and dirty option is cutting a piece of wood just the right length to fit in between the actuator and some fixed point on the trailer frame. When reversing, just wedge it into place to keep the actuator from engaging. Just be sure to disengage any manual brake lockout feature once you are done reversing, or the brakes will remain disabled when you resume towing. Many surge brake trailers utilize a reverse solenoid which automatically disengages the brakes when backing up, eliminating the need for a manual override. The solenoid is tapped into the vehicle's reverse lighting system via the trailer electrical plug. Shifting into reverse energizes the solenoid and then reroutes the brake fluid to the reservoir rather than actuating the brakes. If this is a new problem, in other words, you were able to back up just fine before, then the problem could be anything from a corroded or loose connection, a cut or broken blue wire, which is the one that activates the solenoid, a blown vehicle fuse, you need to check to make sure you have reverse lights, or possibly a faulty solenoid itself. If you've noticed a backing problem has cropped up after the work done on your trailer, then it's possible that the yard installed the wrong plug or they installed the wrong pin configuration, which would mean that the solenoid now is not being energized, assuming your trailer has one. One final thing to consider, while the solenoid operates a valve that shuts off the flow of brake fluid from the actuator to the brakes, in many cases it doesn't release the pressure. As such, when you put your tow vehicle into reverse after stopping, if the brakes were engaged when you stop, then they'll still be on when you back up, even though the solenoid is energized and the valve is closed. After stopping, ease forward a bit, stop gently so the brakes don't engage, and then back up slowly. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, and you want to buy Capt Frank a cup of coffee, please click on the thanks button below this video. All tips received, not spent on coffee, will be used to improve my YouTube channel and create even more awesome videos.